We are so grateful to the Netherlands for welcoming us and for hosting the Invictus Games.
You have the heart of Invictus. Invictus, are you ready?
They played us in a week ago, and now they start the farewell party. The local band from The Hague, direct. The closing ceremony of the Invictus Games, The Hague 2020, held in 2022. It's a party time, it's a huge party, 5,000 strong. Always with a tinge of sadness that this is nearly all over, but not yet.
Got to find our way, sleep with open eyes, weather every storm, it's just another ride. Cross the sea and land with a point of view, built on dreams and hope to be one of few. Come forgive and take, feed at freedom's bosom, to shield our children from the shoving and the pushing, to make something good of the time we've been given. To the living, we are part of the one moving waves, the cosmic riddle, with a need to learn that the truth is in the middle. We leave a gaping lie if we show no heart. A life in linear offers no new start, and the time is now. No more time than this to save our paradise lost as we stare into the abyss. From your mother's arms to your walking stick, freedom for your thoughts and no more politics. Strangers to the city.
Marcel, Veenendaal and direct.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. I can't believe it's been a week since we kicked off this year's Invictus Games here in The Hague 2020, and it's really flown by. And I think we can look back on a week filled with incredible athletic results and great sportsmanship, don't we? It's absolutely incredible performances, and I'm happy that we all were here to witness. So a big round of applause for all of you, absolutely. So much to do in so little time. So now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome our first speaker of this evening to the stage. Give him a big round of applause. It's the Chief of Defense of the Netherlands, General Onno Eigelsheim.
Onno Eigelsheim, the highest ranking general in the Dutch army.
Wow, these Invictus Games have been inspiring. And to you all dear competitors, I saw you go through the full range of emotions every day. A little nervous in the morning, fiercely competitive during your competition, and relieved and cheerful at night, but also joining the conga line. This is the last day, but your journey will continue. And for Team Ukraine, your journey will look different, because you are returning to a country that is still at war. And we are so impressed that you were here with us. And when I spoke to the team, I said, listen, we are here for you, but we are not gonna let you win. You still have to fight for it. And one of them replied, sir, we understand, but we have already won, because we are here. But to be honest, that counts for all you competitors. Here, you found that combination of fierce competition and fierce support. I watched a rugby match between Australia and the US, and guys, I saw you smashing your wheelchairs into each other, but also sharing hugs and laughs. Because you know what every player on that court has to go through just to get here in this place. And I also know that there are wounded servicemen and women who are watching these games and who haven't reached that point yet. And let me say to you, once you take that first step, you never walk alone. And maybe when you're watching these games, you can't imagine it now, but you can get there. Like Alina from our Dutch team. I saw her conquering her fear over water, entering the swimming competition because she wants to swim with her boys and her sons. And when she jumped in the pool, she raised her hands to celebrate that she entered the water and almost forgot to swim her distance. Sport and team spirit are what the games are all about, but we would be nowhere without the support of our friends and family. They were there for the road that you have to take towards recovery. And they were here for you, now cheering you on. And especially the kids. Every kid wants to make their parents proud. But here, it is the other way around. Like Lisa from the UK, who ran her 400 meters and then hugged her proud sons. Her little boys had never seen her run. She said, "That's why I am here. To show them that no matter what life throws at you, you just pick up yourself and just go for it." And Lisa, you have showed us the Invictus spirit. But I want to thank everyone. But I want to thank everyone who made these games possible. From the foundation and the city of The Hague to the sponsors and the many, many volunteers that did this. And Prince Harry, my fellow veteran, I want to thank you for creating the Invictus Games. We are used to the comradeship and team spirit within the armed forces and how we always have each other's back. But you, dear competitors, you have shown us how you can take that comradeship to the next level. I want to thank you, all you, for showing the world that once you have had to make that first step, you will never have to walk alone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, General. Thank you for your kind and inspiring closing words of this year's Games. Now, you might have seen it somewhere in the park this week. And who knows, you might even have sat down on it, met someone and had an interesting conversation like I asked you to do in the beginning of this week. The yellow bench, this year's symbol for taking time out of your day to have a chat with someone. Yes, to show your emotions and to share your experiences.
Soldier in a woman, you're always true to form. Just keep on pushing your shopping cart through the storm.
Hello.
Hello. Most people buy it, but you feel it's one that we can no longer afford. You stop believing in our story. You say it's way too short.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Ain't nobody out there as brave as you. You're holding your own. A million different voices that are trying to break you. Just listen to one, the one that's inside you, and soldier on.
Yeah, my dad, he is competing and he's always supported me throughout my life, and I just want to do the same back to him.
To know it's very special for me to be here and to be here for you competitors.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm a veteran myself, Army. I ended up losing my legs and then going on and becoming a Paralympian.
If you open up and you start talking about things, and it can be that almost seen as a weakness.
Yes.
In fact, it takes a lot more courage and strength to do that.
You're stronger when you let them see your weakest point.
And then the other hardest thing was thinking that the career that he loved and that he had wanted since he was young would be over.
You're governed by the winds that rain. You armed yourself with the flower chain and the broken cane.
Ik ben jou. Helemaal.
Nobody cares how you feel, like they think your heart doesn't bleed the same. We wouldn't hear the truth if it cried in our faces. Ain't nobody out there as brave as you. You're holding your own. A million different voices that are trying to break you. Just listen to one, the one that's inside you, and soldier on.
Hij zou ook trots zijn, denk ik, op ons met z'n allen. Hoe we er doorheen komen.
I'm enjoying the experience, seeing how everybody share their stories and participate in their story.
It's really nice to support.
It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Ain't nobody out there as brave as you. You're holding your own. A million different voices that are trying to break you. Just listen to one, the one that's inside you, and soldier on. And soldier on. And soldier on.
And I am so proud of every single one of them. As you as well.
And I'm proud of you.
Yes.
And soldier on.
And you know what? Let's keep this yellow bench alive and keep telling your stories. Let's listen to Ellie's story, what the games meant to her.
Hey, Ellie. Hello. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
So, you said that you wanted to talk to me on this yellow bench about a very special person in your life, your father.
Absolutely.
So tell us, who is he? And tell us his story.
Absolutely. My dad is completely the hero of my life. He was injured in Afghanistan in 2009. Badly hurt his back. And he went through some very dark spaces. But since the Invictus Games in 2014, he really started to come back to me and back to our family, because the games really gave him the dialogue that he needed, the words that he needed to be able to express what had happened.
Yeah.
And to share it with us and to bring us into his story, to support him.
Just take us back to the moment when your father was injured and at home. What did it mean for you as his daughter and the family?
Yeah. It was difficult for us all. At the time, I was also going through a lot of significant health troubles. I was a wheelchair user for 10 years, and so we shared a lot of difficulties in mobility and mental health. And even before the Invictus Games, he shared with me the poem of Invictus. And it just really amplified the message of, you're not alone. You never were alone. You never will be alone. There will always be people to whom you can reach out and who will love and support you.
And listen to you.
And listen to you.
I mean, even listening is so important.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's been a huge thing at the Invictus Games, of you can share the genuine version, not the watered down version of your story, with almost anyone here. And you can look in their eyes and you won't see pity. You will see empathy. And it's so freeing.
And understanding.
And understanding.
Is that what happened to your father when in 2014 he saw the Invictus Games? Something really actually changed.
Yeah, absolutely, because it started the narrative that it wasn't weak to share. You know, I'm so immensely proud of him. But even today, he struggles to say the word PTSD.
Yeah.
And he has come so far. But Invictus was really responsible for the initiation of that journey.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Ali, I would like to thank you very much for this beautiful message, your story, and your father is here, is he?
He is, yeah.
Let's give him a big round of applause. I don't know where you are, but a big, big, big round of applause. And that's bravery. Thank you very much, Ellie. And now, it is time to award the final medals of these Invictus Games 2020. The final medals, ladies and gentlemen. These are two incredibly special awards. And I'd like to invite the Chief Commander Officer of Jaguar Land Rover and the patron of the Invictus Games Foundation to reveal the winners of these two very special awards for this year's Invictus Games. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Leonard Hornick and Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. I was taking you up there, but we're going to do it out here. Yes, this is a good place. So now, like I said, these are very, very, very special awards, which are awarded each games to people who have stood out for specific reasons. The first award we are going to reveal is the Land Rover Above and Beyond Award, which will be awarded to an individual who has gone above and beyond not only what is expected as a competitor, but also as a teammate at the Invictus Games. The award is judged on sportsmanship, commitment to the games, and the demonstration of the Invictus Games spirit. Okay, now for the winners. This couple has shown the love and support for each other that embodies the Invictus spirit. And we know they will continue to care for each other and share in each other's achievements forever and ever.
And he knew that when he started with me. He promised me that he would always take care of me.
I got a paralysis of my right leg in 2012. And it took me about 2 years to recover.
The one who had to be taken care of became the caretaker.
If I didn't have Catherine, my wife, I wouldn't be standing here today. First Invictus Games in London, I was sitting in my couch, watching the games. I said, that's amazing. If those guys can do it, then I can do it. And
he did it, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause for Stef and Katrien Wolpert. there's the award. So congratulations, Stef and Katrien. A big round of applause again for Stef and Katrien. That's nice. That's really, you know, what really strikes me over the last week is that the Invictus Games, it's sportsmanship, and it's sometimes it's competition, but it's also it's the hugging games. It's beautiful. It's absolutely loving and beautiful. So for the second award, we are going to reveal is the Jaguar Award for Exceptional Performance, which honors the standout competitor who has displayed true determination and dedication to achieve exceptional and inspiring performances throughout these Invictus Games. Now, for the winners, the connection made between this duo is palpable. Together, they epitomize the phrase "stronger together," and each of us can learn from the dignity, the strength, and the absolute resilience shown by these two.
I'm here supporting Mike in the 1500.
I've just been blessed with the opportunity to have this guy as my guide.
We only met a week ago. He's just a super motivated guy.
It's been a rough 3 years, but this is what it's all about.
Michael Murphy alongside as the guide Joshua Connell. It's been a strong race. It's going to be an Invictus Games title for Michael Murphy.
Since I lost my sight, my senses are insane, so I hear crowds and crowds and crowds in different countries and voices, and it was an amazing race.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Josh Connell and Mike Murphy. Congratulations, guys. A big round of applause, please.
Above and beyond, exceptional performance. And coming up, an ode
Leonard,
to winners.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for helping us out to hand out these awards. And let's give all of our amazing winners one more big round of applause, please. And to all the winners, a bit of silence, because this one is especially for you.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Times get rough, and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evenings fall
Dutch duo Nick and Simon with the old Simon and Garfunkel classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick and Simon. Well, slowly but surely this week is coming to an end. It's been an absolutely unforgettable week full of special memories, and I'm sure none of you will ever forget this one. None of you. And if you weren't here before, you are now forever part of the Invictus Games family we have talked about many times this week. It has been a great honor to welcome you all to the Netherlands, this small country, to host these fantastic games and show you some of to hand that honor over to the next city.
Why can't this moment last forevermore? Tonight eternity's an open door. Lord, don't ever stop doing the things you do. Don't go. In every breath I take, I'm breathing you.
London first, Florida, Toronto, Sydney, The Hague this year, and on the Invictus Games will go. Next to Düsseldorf in Germany.
So now, as we are nearing the end of this incredible week, who better to share some of his favorite moments and outtakes of this week than the founder of this inspiring event? As someone who has been involved since the founding of the Invictus Games, he has seen the community grow and incredible results to be achieved. So please help me welcome him to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Wow. What a week. You've only gone and done it again. Did you have fun? I said, did you have fun? If your goal was to make your country proud, you've done it. If your goal was to make your family happy, you've achieved it. If your goal was a medal, a PB,
or to merely finish the race, you've smashed it. And if your goal was to leave stronger than when you arrived, well, let's hear it. That's right, guys, you've done it again. As I've said to a lot of you, you can train for the sport, but you can't train for the atmosphere. You have all summited your mountain, and I could not be prouder of every single one of you. We, your friends and family, could not be prouder of who you are and what you represent, especially given what it's taken to get here. Mindset is everything. There's a powerful quote that's been doing the rounds this week, and rightly so. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Just think about that for a second. The very awareness you have of your wound, of your injury, of your illness, is an opportunity for post-traumatic growth. And my God, have you grown. The openness and honesty of your feelings and experiences of what has happened to you, rather than what is wrong with you, provides understanding and healing. From interviews that Invictus did across the park this week, and as some of you have shared with me personally, many would have taken their own life had it not been for these games. You made a choice to be here, to stay with us, to grow with us, and I can't explain how much it means to me and how much all of you mean to us. So thank you. This is a blueprint of what the wider world needs today. The power of resilience, the power of healing, and the power of recovery. So if or when you feel alone, please know that you are not alone. This community is with you. We are all with you. To friends and family, we wouldn't be here without you. We thank you for sharing and shouldering the weight of our wounds. From vulnerability comes strength, and together, all of us are defining the Invictus generation. In or out of uniform, we stand up to injustice. We answer the call for help. We defend those that need defending. Service and sacrifice is in our blood, and don't you ever forget it. Last week I said that your collective stories would be written into the history books. Well, the ink isn't quite set yet, but we sure have wrote some great stories together. My ask of you is to bottle the memory and the feeling of this past week. Bring it with you when you leave. Know that it's always there when you need it. Next year, we're going to Germany. And we'll be unleashing the Invictus spirit yet again. And then, as announced earlier today, with permission and by invitation from the First Nations, we have selected Vancouver and Whistler to host our first ever Winter Hybrid Games in Canada in 2025. So. Dress up warm. So if you're watching from home, discover that warrior-beating heart that is inside of you, because we're going to need you in the coming years. To all of you here tonight, I am honored to have served alongside you. Thank you for your service, and we'll see you in Düsseldorf.
Prince Harry, the founder of the Invictus Games and very much the figurehead. The adored figurehead. And on his games will go. Germany next, Canada 2025. The announcement came today.
Thank you very much, Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. And with those words, it's time for me to say goodbye to all of you. We're going to miss you, I'm sure, as well as to those who are watching from home. It's going to be goodbye. It has been an honor to have been able to witness all these amazing performances this week and have a pleasure to have been your host tonight to mark the end of these Invictus Games. To be there at the start and to be there at the ending is absolute an honor. We can't wait to see you all in Düsseldorf. I've got to work on my German. Next year for the 6th edition of the Games. Ladies and gentlemen, are you in for some more music? Maybe. A big round of applause for Direct!
Eric Corton, the Master of Ceremonies, saying farewell, and the big farewell from Direct. From us all, a very good night.
Well, living inside isn't easy. I'll be drinking at my home front door. There's nowhere to feel safe. My home is an arena. What is it that we're fighting for? No looking past the looking glass, and you will meet at last. So tell me who wants to live for. Infinity running in circles. One wave will flood 100 shores. The things that we sacrifice, things that gave us life, and we've been here before. We're fighting a lost war, burdens from the past. Our eyes will meet at last through the looking glass. So tell me who wants to live forever when there's nothing to believe in. Part-time freedom. No one ever said it would be easy. There's no treatment. When you're down, you gotta get up and don't stop dreaming, dreaming. They're getting closer now. dreams that bend your way.